55,000 people or something have bought tickets to see it. It's incredible. I'm so glad we chose to come here because we don't get a chance to come here enough. So I'm really glad.
Billy Idol is a punk rock musician who rose to fame as a member of the band Generation X. At the initial stages of his musical career, he played the guitar for the Chelsea Band. Along with a bandmate Tony James, he co-founded Generation X, and he made a switch from being the guitarist to become the lead singer. The team released 3 successful albums and was one of the first punk bands featured on the BBC television program Top of the Pops. Built a bad boy image, which was well loved by the fans of rock music when he embarked on a solo career post-disbanding Generation X.
I love playing with Steve Stevens. I'm still playing with Steve, and we've still got new things we're finding out. Like, I just did a collaboration with Miley Cyrus, and I'm still enjoying what I do.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Net Worth Now, where you get to see the lifestyle and net worth of your favorite celebrities. We hope you enjoy these videos, and if you do, please remember to hit the like button and comment below who your favorite celebrity is so we can feature them in an upcoming video.
His full name is William Michael Albert Broad, also known as Kemosabe and Proby. He was born on November 30th, 1955, in Stanmore, London, England, making him about 66 years old at the time of this production. He stands at 175 centimeters or 5 feet 9 inches tall. Despite his legendary excessive lifestyle, Idol appeared in several charity shows. In 1988, he took part in Neil Young's Bridge School benefit concert, and the following year guested in the charity performance of The Who's Tommy in London. After auditioning for a part in Oliver Stone's The Doors, Idol almost emulated its central character by suffering an early death. A motorcycle crash in February 1990 seriously damaged his leg. Still, he recovered remarkably quickly, and the same May hit the #2 slot in America with Cradle of Love, taken from the Andrew Dice Clay movie The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. However, he soon found himself back in trouble, this time with the Los Angeles courts, when in 1992, he was put on probation for 2 years and fined $2,700 for an assault on a fan. This all added fuel to the rebel image. Still, by now, Idol had become far more successful than most of the punk founders with whom he'd rubbed shoulders back in 1977. His attempt to rebrand his image and musical style on 1993's Cyberpunk was a notable commercial and critical failure. The following year, Idol narrowly escaped death for a second time when he overdosed. Idol never married, but had a long-term relationship with English singer, dancer, and former Hot Gossip member. They have a son, Willem Wolf Broad, who was born in Los Angeles in 1988. William has been a member of the rock band FIM. Lister and Idol separated in 1989. Idol also has a daughter, Bonnie Blue, from another relationship with Linda Mathis. In 2018, Idol became a U.S. citizen during a ceremony in Los Angeles while retaining his British citizenship. In 2020, Idol's daughter Bonnie gave birth to his first grandchild, a daughter named Poppy Rebel.
He's my, my Marvin,
Yeah.
He's my guy. He's fantastic. If I have any idea, he can do it.
He was born the eldest child of Bill and Joan Broad. He has one younger sister, Jane. He attended the Ravensbourne School for Boys before moving to Worthington High School for Boys. He went to Sussex University in 1975 to pursue a degree in English, but he left after a year as he had no academic ambitions. His parents were devout Anglicans and attended church regularly. In 1958, when he was 2 years old, he moved with his parents to Patchogue, New York. They also lived in Rockville Center, New York. The family returned to England 4 years later and settled in Dorking, Surrey. In 1971, the family moved to Bromley in southeastern London, where Idol attended Ravensbourne School for Boys. His family later moved to the Worthing suburb of Goring-by-the-Sea in West Sussex, where he attended Worthing High School for Boys. In October 1975, Billy attended the University of Sussex to pursue an English degree and lived on campus, but left after 1 year in 1976. He then went on to join the Bromley contingent of Sex Pistols fans, a loose gang that traveled into town when the band played. He was a bright teenager, though he was not academically inclined. His teacher had once called him Idle, and as a joke, he started calling himself Idle. His parents wanted him to go to college, and he enrolled at Sussex University to pursue a degree in English. However, he found studies incredibly dull and dropped out within a year to join the Bromley contingent of Sex Pistols fans. He began his musical career as a punk rock band, Susie and the Banshees, in 1976. After a short stint, he quit, joining Chelsea as a guitarist in 1977. Here, he met Tony James. Idle co-founded the band Generation X, in which he became the lead singer. Tony James played the bass, while John Tao and Bob Andrews played the drums and the guitar respectively. The band's first single, Your Generation, was released in 1977. The band released its self-titled album Generation X in 1978. It contained singles Ready, Steady, Go, Listen, and From the Heart. After the release of their second album, Valley of the Dolls, in 1979, it hit single King Rocker. The band broke up in 1980. Idle went to New York City in 1981 to pursue a solo career. He had created a bad boy image for himself, which was much loved by the rock fans. He found a new partner in Steve Stevens, who played the guitar. He released an extended play, EP, titled Don't Stop in 1981. It featured a cover of Tommy James and the Shondells song Mony Mony. The popularity of the EP promoted him to release his full-length album Billy Idol in 1982. His next album, Rebel Yell, was released in 1983. He collaborated with Steve Stevens and Keith Forsey to make this highly successful album and reached the US Billboard Hot 100 charts. In 1986, his next album, Whiplash Smile, was released. It had the singles To Be a Lover, Sweet 16, and Don't Need a Gun. He also filmed a short video for Sweet 16. He suffered from several personal and health problems during the 1990s, because of which he could not concentrate much on his career. After a long time, he released his album Devil's Playground in 2005. He embarked on a world tour of rock festival appearances in 2005 and 2006 in support of this album. His last album to date is Happy Holidays, which was a Christmas album released in 2006. It included several popular traditional Christmas songs and some original compositions. His album Rebel Yell is his most enormous success so far. The album peaked at number 6 on the US Billboard 200 album chart and had the top-rated singles Rebel Yell, Eyes Without a Trace, and Flesh for Fantasy. The album went multi-platinum in Canada and the US. The album Whiplash Smile also went multi-platinum in Canada and platinum in the US. The single To Be a Lover was a big hit and reached number 6 in the US.
Doing Billy Idol solo stuff, Steve gave me that kind of, you know, just get Hank Marvin, that's who he is. He's my Hank Marvin.
Yeah.
He just gave me that, you know, I meant I could go anywhere.
His estimated annual salary is around $8 million. As of 2021, his estimated net worth is $55 million. He owns one house that is located in the Hollywood Hills in California. In his garage, you can find a Lamborghini Aventador, a Porsche Cayenne, a Range Rover, a Ferrari 512, a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren 722 edition, a Bugatti Veyron, and several Harley-Davidson motorcycles.